Okay, time. Friends, could you please raise your hands up who have this? Smartwatches? Okay, thank you so much. You may please put it down. Many are there, but not everyone. And what about the television? It's obvious we all have this, most of us. And about a pen, I can bet not even a single person is here without a single pen at their home. I hope you agree with me. And about cell phones, no words. No words. Because all have this. Some have even more than one. And there are many gadgets which I have not mentioned here, such as air conditioner, refrigerator, microwave, and many kitchen appliances. But what simple question, what is the thing they have in common? That is the dependency on electricity. With this slide, I just wanted to highlight the importance of electricity in today's generation. Hello everyone, dear respected judges, sir, ma'am, my fellow participants, and my dear friends present over here. I welcome you to my powerful presentation on the topic, how can India achieve self-sustainability for its energy requirements? And we will be focusing on three main areas, that is what, why, and how. And in this area, we'll be focusing more on. I am Byabang Meadow, hailing from Arunachal Pradesh, as an intermediate student, presenting on behalf of Guwahati branch of EIRC. So let's begin. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, thank you so much for your response. Let's begin. The first area, what? We know India is dependent on three major sources for the energy, that is coal, solid biomass, and yes, oil. But they are exhaustible in nature, so there is not a solution. And on the eve of 76th Independence Day, Honorable PM Narendra Modi ji addressed the nation with a statement, we need to be Atmanirbhar in our energy sector. But why? Why we need to be Atmanirbhar in energy sector? That's because if we see the population, India is on the second position right now, but by the end of 2030, India would be on top. So we cannot depend on other countries for the energy, and we cannot depend on those resources which are exhaustible in nature. So simply, the increase in population will trigger the increase in demand for energies, its requirements, and India needs to step forward towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. How? Here, the most important topic we have today. Okay, the first, enhancement. So what kind of enhancement? Yes, enhancement of the existing energy sector is we see the hydropower sector, which is 403 gigawatt capacity as of 2022. It's a good number, but it needs more enhancement. And if we see the wind power sector, total gigawatt, the capacity they have is 40 gigawatt. And it could be enhanced more, yes? And if we see the solar power sector, it's 59 gigabyte. So it needs to be enhanced more. And we know India is an agriculture dominated country, and there are various types of agricultural waste, and many of them are used to produce energy, and we need to focus more onto this. Second point, we have awareness about renewables. How can we do this? Yes, here it is. Yes, we can provide information about renewable technology and the benefits of it over the environment should reach the society. And second point is programs. What kinds of programs? Yes, regularly organizing of awareness programs throughout the country, throughout India, especially in villages and remote locations such as island. And the government should come up with more educational and research institute and organizations which will help spreading the knowledge about the renewability. And yes, the most important, Yes, development of skilled, unskilled, and semi-skilled labor in this energy sector to strengthen the human resource in this particular sector. If we move on third, we have hybrid power projects. Have you ever heard of hybrid power projects? No? Okay. As we know, wind power energy is dependent upon wind. Yes, and the hydropower depends upon water. And similarly, the dependency of solar power sector on sun energy stands the same. But if we see the solar energy sectors doesn't provide that, they are not effective at night as compared to a daylight. Am I right? And if we see the wind power sector, they're dependent on wind, but we cannot guarantee the stable flow of winds. Yes? So the solution is hybrid power projects. Yes, you can see this is a sample. Hybrid power projects is that kind of project which produces energy using more than one sources. As you can see the first sample here, it is the combination of solar and hydropower. Sample number 2, combination of wind and yes, solar power. Moving to the next, we have missions and schemes, such as National Hydrogen Mission, which aims at making India a green hydrogen hub. Yes, more adoptions of electric vehicles, and EVP program, or say E20 program, which focused on producing oil using agriculture waste, especially the waste of sugarcane, and ITER, I-T-E-R. This is the future, not only for India, future of the world. ITER stands for International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor. I repeat, International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor. Yes, this is a scheme of India in collaboration with 6 other countries to produce energy by the way of fusion energy. As a CIRC students, we know the importance of revision. Yes? We know the importance of revision. So let's have a quick recap on what we have been through. The first area, we know that we have come to know that India's dependency on 3 major sources, which are exhaustible in nature. That's the first reason that India should be focusing on self-reliance in this energy sector. And second area, why? Because of the increase in population and the trigger of increase in requirements of energy. And India needs to step forward towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. And of how we have talked 4 points. Yes, the enhancement of existing energy sector. Yes, awareness programs. Setting up more hybrid power projects. And yes, coming up with more missions and schemes such as this 4. Conclusion. Do you think, or don't you think we have any responsibility towards the sustainability in energy sector? Do you think? Yes, we have. I would like to mention 2. Yes, using of power efficient bulb. Please avoid those which consumes more energy meaninglessly. And the habit of keeping the light turns off when not in use. If anyone have this habit, my salute to you. As it's a saying, be efficient to be sufficient. With this, I, Babang Meadow, end my presentation here. I thank you for your patience. Wishing you good luck to my fellow participants. Thank you so much.
You have mentioned about the EBP program.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you just elaborate a little about the EBP program?
Ma'am, first of all, EBP stands for Ethanol Blended Petrol Program, ma'am. It was a scheme which was implemented before, and the target was 10% of generation of petrol using agricultural waste. Now India is focusing, India's target on this scheme is 20%, ma'am. This is all what I know.
Can you mention some states or places which you know of where this EBP program is already implemented?
No, ma'am, I'm not aware of it. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you so much, all.